Birds from every continent except Antarctica have been photographed nesting or tangled in our rubbish. Photographs were submitted by people from all over the world to an online project called Birds and Debris. The scientists running the project say they see birds ensnared or nesting in everything from rope and fishing lines to balloon ribbon and flip-flops. Nearly a quarter of the photographs show birds nesting or entangled in disposable face masks. The focus of the project is on capturing the impact of waste, particularly plastic pollution, on the avian world. Basically, if a bird builds a nest using long fibrous materials like seaweed, branches or reeds, the chances are it will have human debris in its nest somewhere, said Dr. Alex Bond from the Natural History Museum in London, and one of the researchers involved. The project, which he and his colleagues have been running for 4 years, aims to draw attention to the widespread problem of plastic waste in the environment. When you start looking for this stuff, you will see it everywhere, he said, and this has really illustrated the huge geographic scope. We had reports from Japan, Australia, Sri Lanka, the UK, in North America. It's truly a global issue. In a recent study, the team looked into how many of the photos being submitted featured pandemic-related personal protective equipment, or PPE. They found that it featured in almost a quarter of the photographs submitted. It's almost all masks. And if you think of the different materials a surgical mask is made from, there's the elastic that we see tangled around birds' legs, or we might see birds injured by trying to ingest the fabric, or the hard piece of plastic that secures it over your nose. So we use this catch-all term of plastic, but it's a whole range of different polymers, and masks are a good example of that. The researchers say they want to highlight the systematic problem that leads to so much debris ending up in the environment. Lead researcher Justine Amandaloui from Dalhousie University in Canada told the BBC News that seeing the breadth of the impact on species globally was devastating. In April 2020, the first sighting of a bird hanging from a face mask in a tree was recorded from Canada, and the sightings just internationally cascaded afterwards. It really just demonstrates the harm that humans are capable of imposing on the environment in a very short window of time across the world. Changing to a bamboo toothbrush or a canvas shopping bag is not going to save the world, because most large-scale plastic production today is commercial and industrial. So it's a combination of top-down policies and bottom-up pressure for us to say enough is enough. He likened the global action required to address plastic pollution to the Montreal Protocol that banned ozone-depleting chemicals, a treaty widely considered to be one of the most successful global agreements ever signed. We need the same thing with plastic pollution, and we're moving in that direction, but just very, very slowly.